Yeah, 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 yeah. Look. Never switch on the homies in the day ones. They didn't wanna open doors, so we made some. Take a bow on these haters like I'm Trey Young. That direct deposit hitting like a bass drum. Incoming, coming. Keep it incoming, coming.
Alright guys, it's 6:02 in the morning. I just got some gas in the motorbike. I got 4 liters. It came to 80,000. I'm not sure what that is. I'll put that in conversion. It's a little overcast. As you can see in the distance, there's some rain clouds. I'm just gonna drive around, probably head to the beach. There's supposed to be some market I saw on the beach where they sell seafood and other items. I want some guava. Not sleeping very well. I'm not doing very well at all. I'm trying to fight it. I'm not feeling well physically, but mentally I'm in my head. So I just wanted to come out and decompress. I haven't really slept all night, like an hour, wake up, 3 hours, play Nintendo Switch, sleep for half an hour, wake up. That's usually my sleep pattern. I just don't sleep very well. So maybe I'll tell you more about it when we hit to the beach. Maybe I won't, I don't know, but let's head to the beach. So I'm shooting on the iPhone, one-handed. There's the mountains. This was kind of my plan all along, to get up early in the morning, stop sleeping in, enjoy life. Just don't have too much responsibilities here. I'm trying to work online. That's kicking my ass. I just, overall, just generally not feeling well, but I know when I wasn't feeling well in the Philippines, I'd hop on the scooter and go take a ride, just see the sights and breathe the fresh air and wave at the people and just try to be more social. And so I'm hoping that'll take me out of my phone. So I'm taking this people riding the wrong way. It's very common here in Asia. I'm not going to say just Vietnam, it's everywhere. What are you going to do? It's their country, you know? You can't get upset about it. You just got to be cautious and look out for it. And I will say everyone here in Vietnam drives slow. You might have one speed demon like myself, but that's how they avoid having accidents, by driving pretty slow here. So we're going to go up almost to the base of the mountain, make a right, and then drive along the coast of the beach and see if we can just see where this seafood outdoor market is supposed to be. So we're just basically going to stop at the tip and make our way down for reference towards Hoi An, even though we're nowhere near Hoi An, but you'll understand what I mean by, if you're looking for a point of reference. Hoi An is really far, but it's to the south of us. I guess I could have just said south. Maybe we'll just turn here, like those guys just did. Not too many people out and about. I have a couple videos, still have some Thailand videos, which I haven't put out. And still have some Vietnam videos that I haven't put out. And I just might just start from scratch. Not too happy with the content. I'm my own worst critic when it comes to my content. I've had a lot of videos that I've never published because I've gone back and watched them and be like, yeah, this is not very good. And I will have to admit, I mean, I do it for you guys, but I really do it for me, for something to do while I'm here, to have fun and have like a video diary of my travels, if you will. I would say for my family and my children, but I don't plan on having any more kids, so just something that I can always go back and look at and reminisce. on the good times I had through traveling through Asia. So in part I do it for you guys, but I mainly do it for me. When I first started, I was hoping to get monetized. I've pretty much thrown that out. I'm not going to get monetized. I don't have enough subscribers. I have enough hours watched, but I'm just not getting to the point where I have enough subscribers. And it's okay. That other solidifies that my content isn't that good by not getting so many subscribers. So it's just like, why put so much effort in, you know? Going over there, fishing boat. So towards this end is where all the little boats like this are, the fishing boats. That's beautiful. Ladies doing their little workout here. So yeah, I think we'll pull up here and see what we can see on the beach. Doesn't look like the market's here. At some point, I will get down to the island that's down there, do some snorkeling. I didn't bring my fins with me this time. It's just too much of a hassle. It looks like there's an island off the coast there too as well, but I'm not sure if you can go to that. But I know that island down there that you can. Only 2 boats go there a day, so it might be one of those where we just book a room and stay there for the night. So that way we're not rushing to get back. That's what the lady told me when I was here about 2 months ago. She recommended I go snorkeling there. All right, so let's push on down here and see what we can see. Obviously the market's not here. I don't even know if it is today. It's Saturday morning, the 30th. Like that, ladies and gentlemen. I found the market. I didn't even have to go, I don't know, 10 meters. So it's just right there, as you can see. So we're gonna park up here and go check out this little market. So you'll see I got a coat on for 2 reasons. I was riding the scooter. Second reason is the weather here. I mean, it's warm. I don't need it, but I feel comfortable with it on. The weather here is great. Terrific. It's awesome. Yeah, just it's not as warm as it was when I was here 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago. It was a little warmer then. It's cooler now. Obviously, it's rainy season. It does get a little humid during the daytime, but yeah, overall feels good. So I thought the market was a little bit bigger than this. So let's just see what they got. See the clams squirting, dried shrimp, fresh tuna, crabs, little shrimp, more crabs. I don't know what those are. Some type of crab. Squid. See all the ink in the water. Shrimp. Cuttlefish, I believe. More shrimp. Is that pompano? I'm not sure what the name of the fish is. The one here with the yellow accents on the fins. So if anything, the only thing that I'd be interested in is the crabs. We got a live eel right there. And the crabs. So I have to go and see if I have like a hot plate or an induction burner. I bought Old Bay season because crab is my favorite food to eat. And I anticipated getting fresh crabs and getting butter and garlic and eating crabs here. See what these people have. This just got more fish. So I'm assuming people are coming for their household as well as it's starting to sprinkle, as well as restaurant people who own restaurants are coming to get fresh seafood to cook for the day for their restaurants. But those are the boats that they go out on, as well as the boats that you saw when we were driving. You know what? Let's see what there's a guy fishing out here. There's some boats right there. Looks like some guys coming in, and they row by hand. So let's see what the water temperature is. I think maybe if it's not raining this afternoon, we're gonna go swimming. I don't work tonight. I'm off Saturdays and Sundays, so. Yep, the water's warm. I was afraid that the water would not be warm in the winter time, but that water is actually warmer than the air temperature, if you will. That's crazy. So yeah, we'll be going swimming this afternoon if it's not raining. Look at this, guys. So I'm officially out of my funk because I'm not thinking about it. So it's working, getting out here, just walking around, watching the sunrise. You can see the rain coming from the clouds over there. Little microclimate. Also microclimate here in the evening time that's shrouded with clouds up there. You can't see the tops of the mountains. It's nice to see it coming in slowly. I think if you look at my past videos when I'm swimming on the beach, you'll be able to see that. But I've witnessed it twice since I've been here. I've only been here. I arrived on the 23rd. So I haven't even been here a full week yet. Oh, interesting. This is a little crab. I don't know if you can see him. He moves pretty fast. Let me see if I can catch him. Oh, he just went into that hole. So these are the boats that they go out on. And I saw some of them, they have the boxes inside for their seafood. I guess maybe a swim class, swim lesson, I don't know. Oh, that was fast. They came in pretty fast. So I don't know what this line is that they're dragging in. Let's see what it is. Maybe it's their catch. They keep it in the water to keep it fresh and then drag the line in. I don't know. We shall see. Beautiful skyline. At first I thought these buildings, when I was here last time, I thought these buildings weren't being worked on because every time I drive by I don't see any workers. But some of these buildings they're working on, some of them they're not. I can see them putting glass on the skeleton of it on the outside. Construction is rampant here. I mean, it is. Construction is everywhere. It's a boom, and it's driving the prices of apartments and condos up. Unfortunately, I got here 2 years too late. I'm not having much luck finding an apartment that I like. I might just have to settle, and I might just stay in the Airbnb where I'm staying now if they'll give me a good price. And I'll just stay here for the 2 months, 2.5 months. And I don't know if I'm gonna go home or if this job is gonna be lucrative and I'll be able to stay. Right now, it doesn't seem like it is. So it looks like I'll be headed home in 3 months, 2.5 months. I'm praying things turn around and I don't have to. But right now, it's not looking very well. You can see the raindrops hitting the water. I know I've got nothing but time, but it's taking a long time for them to pull this out, and I'm still trying to guess what it is. So the only thing I can think is it's either their catch that they put in the water and in like some type of cage. I don't think that's the case. The thing that I think it really might be is it's a net. Maybe it's a big net that they cast, they tightened it, and they're pulling it in. So I don't know if it got stuck, but those guys just got back on the boat and went out. And these guys are still pulling the net in, but it's not coming in that much. Like the rope hasn't really moved too much. So we're gonna wait patiently. Because curiosity's got me now. Put down in the comments before you watch the end of the video what you think it is. All right, so they just moved. They yelled "ho hi." I don't know what that means. And the lady had to duck under the rope and I just had to skip backwards. They're making a little bit of progress pulling the net in. I think it's a net. That's what I think it is. Those guys have gotten all the way out here to that boat. I don't know if that's their boat or they're just going past it. I don't know what they're doing. All right, we're on the move again. I'm gonna try and go over the rope so if they move again, I'm not in their way. The suspense is killing me. So I just checked the weather. It's 78 degrees. That's what it says. Maybe that's inland, but it's not 78 here. This cool breeze, ocean breeze, this cool temperature, it feels maybe 75, I don't know. It's not hot at all. It's nice and cool. Guy's got a little motorbike on the beach. So yeah, I'm gonna go check and see if I have a hot plate or an induction and ask them if I can get an induction. The room I stayed in last time had an induction. If I have an induction and this seafood market is here and they have some big crabs, I'm gonna get some crab. I'm gonna get some butter, some garlic, some crab, see if I can find me some potatoes, some broccoli, and have me a little crab boiled. Give me a little pick-me-up. So I've been spending a little bit more money on food than I had planned. And that's okay. I went to that adobo place. I haven't put that video out yet. I'm definitely gonna put the adobo video out, but I don't know if I'm gonna put some of the other videos out. So you might see the adobo before this video. I won't even tell you what it is. Just look for it. Or maybe I'll put this out before the adobo. I'll put this out before the adobo since I just said that. That was a little pricey because I also got a margarita. and double protein and all that stuff. So it came to like $18, just say $19. And I'm trying to keep my food dining out to $10 or less, which is very doable if you're eating Vietnamese food. So I really like the pho, but you know that can get old very quickly. I had some Korean fried chicken, which I wasn't impressed. I should have got the boneless. So yeah, and then in the area I'm staying, I saw some other dishes that looked like pad kapow, like a ground pork and a fried egg with rice and all that stuff. So I'll be checking out some more local cuisine, if you will. That's how I ate in Thailand. I ate for maybe $5, $6, $10 a day, in between that range, with fruit, a couple meals, and smoothies. So that's what I ate. And then, you know, every once in a while I get some Western food, or I go to Korean barbecue once a month or something like that. But most of my expense was go-go bars and beer. Keep it 100, keep it a buck. That's what your expense is in Thailand. And that's specifically why I'm not in fucking Thailand. I'm over that shit. It's fun to go and do that, but to stay there for 3 months, and after the first 2 weeks, it just got old. And I do have friends that live there, so we would go to just regular bars and shoot pool and not buy girls drinks. So, you know, every once in a while I go to go-go bar, and then most of the time I stayed out of the go-go bars and just went to a regular sports bar, or just a bar. My friend and I would go shoot pool and just walk around and shoot the shit. He would eat, I wouldn't eat. I don't eat before I drink because my stomach gets all bloated and full and I just feel like shit. So, yeah, I just wanted to get away from that scene, but still be in Asia. Cambodia has the go-go scene too, but regular bar, and I found a nice little regular bar I'd go to, get beer for $1. So I'd literally drink like 3 beers, bring my own margarita, and drink $3 worth of alcohol minus making my margarita every night. So spend $3 on beer every night when I go out. When I didn't go out, I'd spend 60 cents on beer because I'd have beer inside of my room, my villa. And then I just go get tequila and Cointreau and fresh limes and fresh passion fruit and sugar. Unfortunately, I didn't get a guave, and just make me a simple syrup, and I make my margaritas and put that in a little juice bottle. I'd freeze it and then go to the bar and have it in my bag and just pull it out. I know, being a cheapskate. There were some places I'd pay for margaritas, but I would pay for margaritas where they could make margaritas. Let's put it that way. Bars that I would go to where they couldn't make margaritas, I brought my margaritas. So don't think I'm a cheap Charlie and I'm not trying to give them money. It's just like, it's really hard to find a really good margarita out here in Asia. And when you do, you spend like $7 for the equivalency of 3 shots. That's what the size of the margarita is, like 3 shots worth in a glass. To me, that's not a margarita, especially coming from San Diego, going to Baja Betty's or places downtown and getting this like big gigantic margarita. And then you come here and you're getting like a half a glass of margarita filled with ice to make it look like you have a whole lot of margarita. That's what the margarita that I got 2 days ago. But I drank it, it was good, but it was a tease. Anyways, off that. I don't know if I want to wait here this long. All right, I just walked back to the fish market, but it looks like they're making a little progress here. They got the ladies pulling in the rope. Group effort. I like that. Takes a village, right? Everyone's pitching in. I love it. If I wasn't filming, I'd be right over there pitching in too. If I had my Osmo Pocket, I'd put it on the tripod and get right in there with them. All right, something seems to be emerging. The rope is getting a little thicker. That little buoy there is coming in. I don't know if you can see that. Zoom in. So there's a little buoy over there and a buoy over there. So it is a net. So that's engulfed is the net. So you got a buoy. Let me see, zoom in more. Right there. And then you pan here. There's another one. So I'm assuming that there's a net that's going like this. We've been here quite some time. There's lots of little remnants of dead fish. See the teeth on that guy? Yep, there's the net. That's what I thought. I was like, well, why would they put their... I mean, I know why they would do that, but that big of a haul or small of a haul wouldn't take that long to drag, and then it would be something that would be floating on top that they pull in that would just be submerged a little bit in the water and then float on the top to keep their catch fresh in the water, or it'd be a net. So it's a net. And they're pulling it in. Interesting to me. This is the first time I've ever seen anything like this in the flesh, in person. So I'm not the only one intrigued. There was that lady down there who was down here filming people periodically jogging on the beach, stopping to take a photo or a video. These people here, this couple here. So it looks like we're coming to the end of the net. That's the buoy right there. So maybe a few more minutes and we'll be able to see what they've actually caught. All right, we're getting close. People are moving in to see what's inside the net. I'm curious too. I hope all this work is worth it for them monetarily. Hope their catch is big. To me, I would assume there would be fish like jumping out of the water, or you'd see fish caught in the net here, but I don't see that. That's just me, I don't know. Okay, so there was something I just saw. There's something swimming on the top there. So you can zoom in, and then went under the water. Or maybe it was just a floaty. So more and more people, I don't know if it's just the locals helping or these guys were just taking a break and just come to help pull in the net. I don't know. It looks like nothing. So did I just sit here for like an hour to see them just pulling a net with nothing in it? Yes, I did. I don't see anything. Unless they emptied it already and they're just pulling the net in, which could be the case. I think that might have been the case. We just sat here and watched them pull in an empty net. All right. All right, that was a waste of time. So maybe they harvested out in the ocean, but they had to bring the net in because there's absolutely nothing in there and they're not upset about it at all. There's a few fish, okay. Sunglasses. But all that for this little bit of fish? That's crazy. They had to have already harvested. $3 worth of fish. So not much. All right, let's take a walk through the seafood market again. Let's get on the bike. I think I'm gonna treat myself to some durian too as well. So I want to get some guava and some durian and head back to the room. I thought it was gonna be a total rainy day. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. The clouds are behind us. They're not moving. Here is not, I'm not gonna say clear, but it's not that bad. Behind us is really dark. So it might be a video editing day and then Nintendo Switch day and studying day for me, weekend for me. So yeah, let's go. So this is pretty much over. Most of the people have packed up. I saw them. It's funny because they can balance these little buckets on the end of the scooters. They have like a pole that goes, so they'll put 2 buckets on each end and take their haul. So yeah, it's pretty much over. A few people still out here. Some fresh shrimps. More shrimps. Packing up the tuna. Clams. So let's go find us a little fruit market. We're just gonna drive around and see what we can see. So I just remembered they gave me that market I went to yesterday that was supposed to be a food market, was a fruit market. So I'm gonna put the directions in there and we'll go over there. Maybe it's a little bit more bustling on a Saturday morning. Let's go see. Okay, just what I suspected. It is Saturday morning and this place is bustling. It wasn't like yesterday. So I want fruit.
Head west, then you will arrive at your destination.
So we got fish here. Gotta watch my step. I'm in the Yeezys and they're very slippery. The worst money I ever spent. They look good, but they're not practical. Oh no, thank you. Squid, salmon, tuna.
Head south, then turn right.
Hold on a second. All right, the directions were still playing in the background. Okay, clams. All different kinds of clams. Shrimp. Quail eggs, regular eggs, crabs, pork, squids. Manta shrimp. All different sizes of shrimp, dried fish here. Not just the Philippines, guys. Chickens. Okay, it looks like a vegetable medley. Broccoli. Ha ha ha. So now I know where to come and get my broccoli. And a mixed vegetable stir fry. Chickens. Again, I don't plan on doing too much cooking, but you know, every once in a while, throw something in the pot, something in the pan. So it's good to see that I can get broccoli and everything and make my own vegetables. I'm just looking. Bitter melon. Chinese water spinach. Ooh. Wow, gotta watch your step. Almost took a nice fall there. Mangosteens, they don't look too great. These mangosteens look a little bit better. Pomegranates, oranges, steamed corn, steamed yuca. All right, so I saw durian yesterday on the other side. I don't see any guavas. That's crazy. So let's head to the other side. See what we can find. Maybe we'll take a look inside here. I didn't walk in here yesterday. Dry goods. So I was looking for laundry detergent yesterday and they only had big giant laundry detergent. I just want a little small one. So maybe if I see a little small packet of laundry detergent, I can buy that. So see, they only have those big giant ones. Oh, there we go. As soon as I said that. So let me pull up the Google Translate and see what this says. Okay, so I got a little bag of laundry detergent, 10,000. Use the good old Google Translate is working better now. It wasn't working. So let me get my little 10,000 out for this young lady. All right, so that cost 10,000. That's 37 cents for laundry detergent. Cool. So we're gonna go do laundry this afternoon. So it's just like, okay, so they have garlic too as well. So let me see if I have that pot. Now I know where to get garlic from. So yeah, you can find pretty much everything here. Eggs, oil, soy sauces, vinegars, dried fish, vegetables. So this is all the fruit here. I still don't see the guava. Chinese apples. Passion fruit. Okay, there's the guava. So let me get my durian first, and then I'll come back and get the guava. Oops, sorry. Old man hard at work. We'll walk this way. I really like the durian. A lot of people say it smells like feed. It tastes nasty. It takes a little getting used to the smell, but I like it when you get a nice good piece. It's nice and creamy, the texture. Unfortunately, the first one I got was a little stringy. The flavor wasn't that good. I don't know if this is the best place for me to buy durian, but we will soon find out. So I don't see any durian here. The durian was down this way. But it was just one little shop. I really don't think this is the right place to buy durian. But since we're here, what the hell? Let's see what their durian tastes like. Okay. I want some durian. And they got guavas here too. They look pretty good. So let me get open the Google Translate and ask them, do they have any durian already open? Okay. Yeah, we're getting a whole durian, but he was about to throw it. She yelled because it's spiky, man. This thing, it hurts. So basically like $4, I believe it was. It came to $4 or $5 for the durian. So they're gonna cut it open for me as well. I want to get some guava too. How much for the guava?
Cái ổi đỏ là bao nhiêu anh? Yes, 1 kilo and 25.
25?
25
Okay,
yeah.
what 1 kilo?
1 kilo.
Yeah.
Lựa ra cái ổi đó bên này. Tôi đoàn 4 này.
Oh, you were here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Chain and licking here.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Where you from?
California, U.S., United States.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you for your help. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Cho 2 ly đành.
Thank you. All right, so he doesn't even work here. He just saw me looking and came over. Yeah, I buy? Oh, okay. I pick it. Okay. I don't know how to pick guava. This one looks pretty nice, right? So we'll look at the outside of this one and see if we can mimic that one. No, I'm just gonna have them pick it out. So most of these people, this is their home, and then they have the storefront. Uh-oh. You're all right, big guy. He just fell off his little trike. So I'm gonna have them pick out the guava. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so she's opening up now. I don't know if it's gonna yield much fruit. Oh, see, it's rotten. Or, I don't know. It's good? Okay. But this, no good? Or?
No.
Okay. So she's checking to see if there's any more in there.
Yeah. Two single.
Oh.
Single.
Single? Oh. Very beautiful. Oh, sorry.
Được, Văn ơi, Văn, không được, cứng rồi. Để lấy ra cái khác cho anh đi.
So at least she's honest. She says that piece wasn't good, and she's gonna pick me out one. So if I pay a little extra, it is what it is. But I'd rather have a good piece of fruit. And I'll eat it. It won't go to waste. Okay, so we're gonna do that one. All right, so that piece came to 196 dong, which came to $7 and I believe 80 cents. I'll put the conversion there. So she's gonna cut it open. I'm trying to video her doing it. So I'll just take my shoes off. I know I got sand on my feet. So it's quite a process. It's spiky, it's hard to cut open, and it doesn't yield too much fruit. And she's trying not to cut the actual piece of durian. You want to have it whole.
ơi bỏ đó chứ gì. Dạ.
Okay. She's having a hard time cracking it open. So she got it split in half.
Cho qua
Ôi đau đầu thiệt.
No good? No?
Đây nó trình bày nè, đây nó trình bày nè, chưa chín nè. Thôi chưa chín mà bên số á, người ta không thiếu nữa.
I'm sorry, my friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I still want to get some guava.
Okay.
Can you ask her to pick out the guava for me?
Chưa chín mình cực. I'm okay, tomorrow you come back.
Okay.
Yeah, today.
But I still want to get guava.
Mình lấy một tí ẩu mình kìa.
All right, so the durian wasn't good. I respect that. Most people, especially Americans, would have just sold you that. And I've had experience even in the Philippines where they've just sold me something that was bad. So I appreciate her not selling me bad durian, especially for the price. I will say it's a lot cheaper here too than Cambodia. Okay. So how much per kilo?
25.
25?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think I know where to go get some durian. Now that I've smelt it and looked at it, I want some. So we're gonna go where the Chinese hang out, the touristy place, where all the seafood is, where the Korean barbecue is. We're gonna drive around there and see if we can't find some durian. So they were the only ones that had durian. And I appreciate them not selling me any bad durian. So the other day, I tried to get the video of a poodle sitting on the back of a scooter driving around. No harness, no nothing, sitting on the back, 4 paws, just standing as she's driving and balancing quite well. All right, let's get on this motorbike, go find us some durian. The funny thing is, I like jackfruit, but the jackfruit that I've had here versus the US has not been good. Oh, there's durian right here. It's what I wanted too, but I don't know if it's gonna be any good. So no luck on the durian yet, so I'm gonna get me a banh mi, but it doesn't look the same from the other restaurant, but it has to be because it's franchised. Even the roll looks different. Hello. Do you do fried egg too or no? No egg? I don't think she understands, or they don't do the egg. Okay, can I get a pork banh mi? Yes. Pork, yeah. Pork, right? You no egg? You I want egg. Yes, yes.
One or
Two.
Yes.
So pork,
What?
egg,
Yes.
the mayonnaise,
Yes.
the pickle, yes. The cucumber, yes.
You.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
And lettuce. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Cái này nào chưa?
Yes. Thank you.
Hai cái trứng hồng lá hồng minh chưa đó.
Okay. So the universal language, just point to everything you want, and we go from there. So she went and found me a fresh roll. Yes. It's hard to see her make it, but it is what it is. Oh, there's the egg. Is this spicy?
Spicy?
The
You spicy?
yes, please.
Yes,
Okay.
Ớt hả? Chị đổ cho mấy ớt chưa? Hai trứng 18 nha, cái trứng 10 này. Thêm mà. Rồi thêm này nữa. Thêm 10 ngàn.
So I just told them more meat. So they weigh it out here, which is cool.
Bà nói là tính 10 lâu bên này bò 10 chưa? Nãy bò 10 là 40 ngàn. Nó bò chưa? Chưa tính 10 nào đi.
All right. That's cool. Hello. And then we're going to get egg put on it as well. Okay, so fold the egg in there. I know it's hard to see. Not the best videographer. We got all this stuff in the way. And then a little bit of sauce on top. All right. And they toast it up for you. So I think I'm gonna get a few pastries too. This banana sponge cake looks good. And I think I'm gonna get a chocolate cocoa cake. All right, so we've got our cakes and our banh mi and our guava. We're gonna drive around a little bit and see if we can find some durian. Maybe get a fresh squeezed juice, maybe carrot juice, beets, or whatever I can find. And then we're gonna take it in. All right, so I was driving by and I saw this juice. I was looking for a juice. I wanted beets, but they didn't have beets. So I got a guava, carrot, apple. Very delicious. They put about, I don't know, 4 grams of sugar, maybe 3 grams of sugar. I don't know. I told them just a little bit. I watched them and then stopped them. And it came to 50 dong, which was like $1.87 for fresh squeezed juice, guys. The juice was filled to about right here, where the top of the plastic is, and then they put ice. So I'm gonna open this up and put it in the inside. Hopefully it won't topple over. We're just gonna drive around for a few more minutes, see if we can find some durian. She said there's durian cargo, was the word. I think she said ships or that come by. That's the translation from her words to English. So I'm guessing like people just driving by selling durian. This is a heavy populated with Asian area, the area that I'm staying in. I'm staying straight down there and to the right. So, I mean to the left. So let's get active. All right, so we got our juice, we got our guava, we got our cakes, and our banh mi. Thanks for going with me to decompress from the last couple of days. Been okay, but not the best, up and down. So I just needed to decompress and get out this morning and just explore. So thanks for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the videos. Thank you and God bless.